And I will be alone again tonight, my dear. Yeah, I heard a funny thing. Somebody said to me, you know that I could be in love with almost everyone. I think that people are the greatest fun. When I will be alone again tonight, my dear. When I will be alone again tonight, my dear. This is 88.5 WXPN HD1 Philadelphia, 88.7 WXPH HD1 Middletown, 91.9 WXPJ HD1 Hackettstown, 90.5 WKHS Wharton, and streaming at xpn.org. Member-supported radio from the University of Pennsylvania.
The New Jersey State Museum supports XPN and offers Patriots Week planetarium shows from December 26th to the 31st that will include 1776 Sky Talks about the constellations and planets as they appeared the night George Washington crossed the icy Delaware. Details, showtimes, and additional information at statemuseum.nj.gov.
It's Kids Corner. I'm Kathy O Connell. Our phones are open. Well, it's Tuesday, so give us a call. Our number is 1-800-KIDS-XPN. Kids XPN. That's 1-800-543-7976. And, well, Tuesday, that means it's time for our weekly big question. And Thanksgiving is behind us. Thanksgiving's in the rearview mirror, and now all eyes are on the December holidays. Up next is Hanukkah. That starts this Sunday at sundown. Then there's Christmas. Then there's Kwanzaa, and all kinds of opportunities for families to gather together. In there, you may have birthdays in your family. You may have all kinds of things going on, reasons to gather. And tonight, my question, I want to continue this theme of family. Tell me about someone in your family tree. Now, when I say family tree, that doesn't necessarily mean the people who are connected to you by DNA. It's the people you think of as family. Could be someone who lives right there in your house. It could be a family member who lives far away that you maybe don't see as often as you want. Maybe it is someone who you only see on special occasions and holidays, but boy, do you look forward to seeing them. And I'm going to tell you about some of those people in my family and how I'm that person in some situations in my family. It's a very cool position to be in. So give me a call. Our number is 1-800-KIDS-XPN. My big question for tonight, who in your family tree would you And since I spent time last week talking about my Aunt Millie, I am going to tell you who was my father's sister. I'm just going to tell you really quickly about my Uncle Rotzi, who wasn't my uncle at all. He was my dad's friend, and his real name was Jack Rotz. And we called him Uncle Rotzi. Everybody called him Rotzi. My brother and I called him Uncle Rotzi. And he was just a really cool, fun guy who got me interested in certain old movies about old gangsters. And I got to say, when I started watching these movies, I would notice, boy, these guys all talk like Uncle Rotzi. He was just a really nice factor, a nice person to have in my life. And he was always there when there was any kind of gathering. You would see my Uncle Rotzi would be right there, not far from my father and not far from a deck of cards. So that's my Uncle Rotzi. Who do you want to talk about? Give me a call. Our number is 1-800-543-7976. Who in your family tree would you like to tell us about tonight? And I'm mostly, for me, thinking of the people I would see for holidays. Our phones are open. Robert is ready to take your call right now, so give us a call at 1-800-KIDS-XPN or 1-800-543-7976. I've already seen some family. My nephew Nathan was down from upstate New York, and he came over yesterday. And yes, of course, I gave him money before he left because it's the holiday season, and I'm his aunt. Families are cool. And that's what we're talking about in this holiday season. Tell me about someone in your family tree. And to get us into that family frame of mind, it's Jazzy Ash. Every family is different.
Every family's different. I hope that you will see. We're gonna find out just how many in your family. My name's Sarah, and I have a mom and a grandma and my brother Kyle, and that's everybody. Oh, there's Sarah and her mommy and her grandma and her brother Kyle. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in your family. Okay, who's next? I'm Evan, and I got my mama and my daddy and my sister Shala and my brother Owen. And chickens count? No? Okay, well, that's pretty much it. Okay, then. There's Evan and his mama and his daddy and his sister Shyla and his brother Owen. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in his family. Okay, Mikey, your turn. Okay, there's my mom, right? And then there's my dad, and my brother Jesse, and my brother Nicky, and my brother Steven, and my uncle Tommy, and my aunt Joanna, and my dog Sparkle, and my kitty named Minx. Oh, wow! There's my kid, and his mom, and his dad, and his brother Jesse, and his brother Nicky, and his brother Steven, and his uncle Tommy, and his aunt Joanna, and his dog named Sparkle, and his kitty Mittens. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in his family. important. I hope that you can see. We've just found out just how many in each family. Well, my dad plays guitar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My mom's a rock star. My sister plays the drums. My brother sucks his thumb. These are the people in my family. Won't you come and sing our songs with me? Everybody! La, 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 la. La, 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 la. My aunt's kinda hip. She's really with it. When my uncle tries to dance, he loses his pants. These are the people in my family. Won't you come and sing our songs with me? La, 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 la. Talking about my melody. La, 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 la. Talking about my melody. Talking about my family. Yeah, talking about my family.
Apple Farm supports XPN. Apple Farm Arts Camp aims to ignite creativity, kindness, and confidence in kids 8 to 16. This gender-inclusive overnight camp offers non-competitive arts exploration in visual and performing arts, along with creative writing, photography, and more, designed to offer a transformative art and learning experience in a safe and engaging community. Registration for 2 and 4 week sessions is open at applefarm.org/camp.
Bays and his silly friends told you about my family. Didn't tell you about my family, because I'm telling you about my family. And yes, along with Uncle Rotsy and Aunt Millie. Yeah, well, you've been here for this. You also heard from Jazzy Ash, because it's all about family this time of year. Who in your family do you want to tell us about tonight? Every family has stories, and my experience has been that there are stories that your family may like to tell over and over and over again. And very often, those stories wind up being about you. And well, let's just say adorable things that kids do when they are really little. And then the grown ups talk about them forever. I when I was very young, I went across the street on my own to the supermarket, the Bohack supermarket. And yes, I wasn't supposed to, but I wanted tuna fish. So I went to the supermarket and I pushed a cart around. So I pushed it like from the bottom and I filled it up with the cans of tuna fish that I could reach. Luckily, the bumblebee was very short as well. And well, luckily, you know how it is in a community where everybody knows you when you're a kid. And the cashier at Bohack's called my mom, who then made sure I just didn't go out for a while. Let's just say that. So Who do you want to talk about? And believe me, my parents, my mother and grandmother especially, told that story for the whole next year at every holiday. Every one of my aunts, who are all on my father's side, every one of my mother's cousins, who were all on my mother's side, because that's why I call them my mother's cousins, they all made the same joke every single holiday. So, where did you travel this time, Kathy? And well, you learn to laugh really early about that. So, give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. Who do you want to tell me about tonight? And it may be somebody from long ago that you've only heard stories about. It could be someone who you know really, really well. Last week, there were kids who were telling me about their sisters and their brothers, like getting me to know the people that they know best. So pick someone in your family tree, and give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. Family time is the time to share family stories. It's also a time to share a whole lot of music. And one way to share music is through my Kids Corner music stream, especially if you have grown-ups in your house who grew up listening to Kids Corner. Go to kidscorner.org. No, not now. I'm on the radio now. Stay here on the radio for now. But at kidscorner.org, you can enjoy the Kids Corner music channel. I know you'll enjoy it because I enjoy putting it together. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a whole lot of the music you hear right here on Kids Corner. And yes, there are show tunes, there are fish heads, there is Star Trek and trout fishing in America. It is the music that you have learned to love here on Kids Corner. And if you're from a long-time XPN family, it may be the music that your parents grew up listening to as well. Give me a call right here, though, right now at 1-800-543-7976. Tell me about someone in your family tree. And I was telling you about the cousins. The cousins were all kind of, my mother had all these cousins on her side. So, they were all like already grown-ups by the time that I was around. On my father's side, I have a few cousins, including my cousin Maureen. But, well, that's who I'm thinking about during this next song. It's Hope Harris. She's having a cousins jamboree.
1, 2, 3, cousins!
Hey, everybody, come along with me. I got something I want you to see. There'll be a whole lot of family and a whole lot of fun. That's an absolute guarantee. So come on, everybody, come on with me. Yeah, come on, everybody, to the Cousins Jamboree. We'll do flapjacks in the morning and play slapjack into the night. We'll get down with the Uncle Money and play dress up with all right. So come on, everybody, come on with me. Come on, everybody, to the Cousins Jamboree. There's nothing better than a cousin, and I'm sure they'll all be there. And if you don't have a cousin of your own, I'll be more than happy to share. So come on, everybody, come on with me. Yeah, come on, everybody, to the Cousins Jamboree. Frankie Better Paul, Gordon, Blair, Craig, James, Stewart, Beckett, Preston, Charles, Kane, Bodie, Jackie, Leela, Mary, Tuna, Dana, Annie, Lyle, Teddy, Eloise, Helen, Linda, Holly, Angelina, Afra, Caitlin, Logan, Tim, Sarah, Audrey, Gil, Isabella, Stephen, Mark, Zoe, Shantae, Tom, Francesco, Wendy, Judy, Danny, Dean, Betty, Billy, Brody, Maggie, Lee, Amanda, Chloe, Maddie, Austin, Allie, Judson, Abby, Charlotte, Reed, Walker, Monse, Chris, Lisa, Charlie, Jonathan, Thomas, Jessica, Sally, Rona, David, Lewis, Mindy, all the cousins. Come on, everybody, come on with me. Come on, everybody, to the cousins jamboree. Come on, everybody, come on with me. Yeah, come on, everybody, to the cousins. Come on, cousin. Rolling 10:30, been sitting in the car all day. Sunset, but I ain't sleepy yet. All I wanna do is get out and play. Road trip it to have a cousin visit, get a family vacation in. Dad drives, can't wait to arrive, been crawling right out of my skin. Been waiting for this moment all year. Nothing inside me now is finally here. Ain't no party like a cousin party. Ain't no party like a cousin party. Jumping on the bed, party's going to my head. They tell us put pajamas on. Getting kinda late, but they're gonna have to wait, cause we're jamming to our favorite song. 11 o'clock, that's just a number. We'll bring the party, you keep the slumber. Ain't no party like a cousin party. Ain't no party like a cousin party. Well, we're putting in a movie and we're popping up some corn. Been hanging with these homies since the day I was born. Ain't nobody's wedding, it's the crazy cousin times. Stop calling us the babies, this ain't no nursery rhyme. Grandpa's sleeping and he says to be quiet, but if she's not careful, we'll start a cousin riot. Are you ready for the cousin party? Are you ready for a cousin party? Get ready for a cousin party. Get ready for a cousin party. Now they know the ocean, swimming in the pool. Every cat and dog kind of standing looking like you. Grandma doing it for a game of Marco Polo. We're hiding in the hot tub. Now she's playing solo. Ain't no party like a cousin party. Ain't no party like a cousin party. Ain't no party That's it, that's the end of the song. Gotta go get my cousin home. The cousins are coming!
They pulled into the driveway like a frigate dropping sail, and out came Butch and Mike and Bill and Ben and Baby Gail. Uncle Hugh looked hassled, but Aunt Bess was all aglow. Hello! Hi! Yo! Cousins, cousins, here come the boys. Bedlam, mayhem, noise, noise, noise. Blow up the air mattresses, hide the beautiful toys. Cousins, cousins, here come the boys. We sat in the basement playing cards, so quiet and discreet. till Mikey peeked at Billy's hand, and Billy said,
You cheat! I don't do. Did not. You did.
Then we heard Grandpa say, I've had about enough of this. I'm taking the cards away. Then Butchie went and fell in a rake and bled all over the floor. They stitched him up and gave him a shot, and Butchie was back for more. He ate a hero sandwich and he drank a quart of punch. Then he disobeyed the doctor and went swimming after lunch. Cousins, cousins, here come the boys. Bedlam, mayhem, noise, noise, noise. Blow up the air mattresses, hide the biddable toys. Cousins, cousins, here come the boys. Late that night we bedded down and began the pillow fight that broke the big aquarium, the mirror, and the light. We swept the glass and saved the fish and put 'em in the John. Well, no one knows what happened, but next morning they were gone. And then at breakfast, baby Gail went backward in her chair.
It wasn't me. It was not, I swear.
Then Mikey threw a muffin, hitting Billy on the bean. 'Twas the most gigantic food fight this world has ever seen. Cousins, cousins, here come the boys. Beg them, lead them, noise, noise, noise. Blow up the air mattresses, hide the breakable toys. Cousins, cousins, here come the boys. Then Uncle Hugh said, time to go, we gotta get out of here. It took them half the afternoon to pack up all their gear. And when they piled into the car, and Bess was full of woe. My God! Go! Cousins, cousins, there go the boys. Beg them, mayhem, noise, noise, noise. My mom sat down and gave a sigh and said to me, you know, I love to see your cousins come. I love to see them go. Cousins, cousins, there go the boys. Beg them, mayhem, noise, noise, noise.
I certainly hope that song by Tom Chapin is not based on a true story, because I don't know about your family, but those cousins would never get away with it. In my family, they would try, but they would never get away with that kind of behavior. The Cousins from Tom Chapin on Kids Corner. You also heard from Karen Kay at a cousin party. Emma has joined us, calling us at 1-800-543-7976. Emma's here from William Allen Middle School, joining us from Moorestown. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
Hi. So, who do you want to tell us about tonight?
My aunt.
Tell me about her.
So every year for Christmas, we go over to her house, and she has like a bunch of animals at her house, and we spend like Christmas with her, and like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and like we really enjoy it.
Oh, tell me what animals she has.
So she has chickens, goats, bunnies, lizards, cats.
Oh my! Wait, does she live in a manger or something? This sounds very Christmassy. There's a lot of animals going on. This is so cool. So you're spending Christmas with all those animals. Do you have to, do you take care of them and stuff while you're there?
Yeah, we get to like go into the chicken coop and like collect the eggs, and like you can eat them for breakfast.
Isn't that the coolest thing in the world? I had never had a chicken, an egg that you go and actually get until I visited my friends in Arkansas, and the eggs are like different colors and stuff, and were delicious. Oh, yeah. Tell me more about your aunt.
So she's like really fun. She's like takes me out to lunch sometimes. She's like the fun aunt, I guess you could call her.
Yes. That's who I am too. I understand.
Yeah, and like whenever we're at her house, like we play all these cool games, and her cousin gets to play like floor hockey with them, I guess. and knee hockey, and it's like really cool.
Oh, very. So this is a tradition you look forward to every year. I got to ask
Yeah,
though.
and
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, she recently got a cat. It's a hairless cat. It's from Russia.
Oh, wow. So have you been over there to see the cat?
Yeah. Yeah, he's so cute and so small.
How does it feel? I don't want to get real personal. Cat, if you're listening, please don't be insulted. But I have never petted a hairless cat.
It's like kind of hard to explain. It basically feels like you're like petting skin, but it's like soft skin. Yeah, they feel oily. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like the skin. Like I'm petting the bottom of my arm. Where it's kind of soft.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, but don't they get cold? Like
No, so they're actually like really warm.
Wow. Okay.
They boil them with ice.
Emma, it sounds like you have your plans ready, and it sounds like it's pretty wonderful every year. But the animals alone, I would get all excited about. But it sounds like everybody has a wonderful time.
Yeah, we have a great time.
Oh, please say hello to that cat for me, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, Emma. Well, that's the kind of thing I mean. I told you last week about my Aunt Millie. She's the fun aunt. And, each of us has those relatives. Maybe it's people that you see every holiday, maybe it's people you see every day, but you just look forward to being with them. Give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. Introduce us to someone in your family tree. Tess joins us from Pine Road School. Tess is here from Huntington Valley. Hello, Tess.
Hi,
Who do you want to tell us about tonight?
my mom.
Oh, tell me about your mom. I love hearing about moms.
On on Saturday we went to the Nutcracker.
You went to the Nutcracker. Was that your first time at the Nutcracker?
Yeah.
So, do you do it every year?
Yeah.
So that's a
Mama does.
so that's a tradition. You and your mom, and I know you've seen it before, but does it always feel like a real surprise when the tree comes up in the Nutcracker? Does it,
Yeah.
right? What a beautiful thing to share. Now, Tess, do you know if your mom used to go see the Nutcracker when she was a little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, who did she go with? Do you know?
Her mom.
See, it gets back to more tradition. So you go to see the Nutcracker, which has beautiful music, but also such a beautiful ballet. Tess, who's your favorite part of the Nutcracker? I always tell you mine. You tell me yours.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
Um.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Because now I have been known that sometimes that I kind of like the Mouse King. You're not supposed to like the Mouse King, are you? He's kind of a villain, right? So I'm sorry about that. I'm not supposed to like him. But the one I really love and I look forward to is the Sugar Plum Fairy. Tess, how do you feel after you've seen the Nutcracker? Does it feel good and warm?
Yeah.
It really does. Thank you so much. There are a lot of families right now who are looking for traditions to start up with the kids in their family. And a lot of aunts and uncles and moms and dads and grandparents and a lot of families starts the tradition of taking kids to see the Nutcracker. And I'll tell you right now, the grown-ups love that tradition just as much as the kids. I'm still looking for you. Who in your family tree would you like to tell us about? Give me a call at 1-800-543-7976. Let's say hi to Shiloh here from Academy with us from Philadelphia. Hi, Shiloh.
Hi.
Hi. So, who are you going to tell me about in your family?
My grandma and grandpa.
Tell me about your grandma and grandpa. Now, is that what you call them, grandma and grandpa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Tell me about them.
My grandma gives me lots of candy for dessert.
Oh, but she does wait until you eat dinner, right?
Yeah.
So
But
good.
sometimes she lets me eat candy before dinner.
But you still get dinner. That's what's so cool about grandmas, is they can do that, and
And also she's very, very, very kind.
she is well. If she, what kind of candy does she give you?
Um, sometimes at the pirate ship, she lets me and when she's visiting and we go to the pirate ship, she lets me and Zora get candy from the candy machine.
Isn't that the coolest thing, to be at a candy machine?
I love it.
It really
Yeah,
is.
I love it.
Now,
And also sometimes, and also she lets, and also sometimes she lets me and Zora eat candy before eating pizza.
so like as an appetizer. Shiloh, I have to ask, is this a surprise to mom and dad that you're getting all this candy, or do they know it?
My dad doesn't live with us.
But probably he might know. Because sometimes grown-ups just know things deep down. What's your favorite candy?
Um, all of them.
Because I know I gotta say, my dad didn't always live with us, but he kind of always kind of still knew what was going on, and all that candy, he would have loved that. Shiloh, thank you so much. What cool families we have listening to Kids Corner. And we still have some room for you at 1-800-543-7976. Let's say hi to Hannah. Hannah is here from Welsh Elementary School with us from Ivyland. Hi, Hannah.
Hi,
So, who are you going to tell me about in your family tree?
Cassidy,
Who's Cassidy?
my sister.
Tell me about your sister. Is she older or younger or the same exact age?
She's older.
And tell me about Cassidy.
Um, um, on, one time on Halloween, my parents said, "Do you want candy?" And she said, "No, I want salad."
Are you sure she's your sister? was
And
she playing a joke or did she really want salad?
she really wants salad.
Hannah, that's a really good eater, isn't it? You must be very proud of her. I have to tell you, after hearing, after we were just talking about all that candy, I kind of like thinking about a salad for a minute too.
Yeah.
Now, Hannah, did you want to trade your candy for salad too?
No, I
But
wasn't even born.
so you went ahead and ate your candy. And
Yeah.
I think that's very cool. That's very balanced. And does Cassidy do anything else that's kind of interesting?
Yeah.
Like
We usually we she thinks of waffle ideas, so we like what we're gonna do, and then we put in a raffle, then we pick them, and then like we're gonna do a spa, or we're gonna like make them go on a date with them.
Oh, wow. So you both use your imaginations to figure out what your Barbies are going to do.
Yeah.
That is very cool. I have to say, I had a brother, and my brother was fine, but I always really wanted a sister. And what you're describing is exactly what I would have done with her. Hannah, thank you so much. Caden is here. Caden joins us from Davis Elementary School with us from Southampton. Hello, Caden.
Hi.
Hi. So, who do you want to tell us about tonight?
I want to tell you about my great uncle Regis.
Tell me about Uncle Regis.
Well, I don't get to see him that often. I don't even remember the last time I saw him. And he retired from the Air Force.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. My nephew Chris retired from the Air Force. That's a very responsible job, being in the Air Force, isn't it? You've got to know a lot. Yeah, you got to know a lot of stuff. And what else?
I think
Yeah.
I think he was a test pilot.
Oh, wow. So that is not just an exciting job, a test pilot. That could be a dangerous job too, couldn't it? Because the test pilots test have to test the aircraft to make sure it's safe before the rest of the people can try it. That's a very serious job. Are you kind of proud of having somebody like that in your family?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be too. And just like so many people who came before us did some really cool stuff. Do you ever think you might want to fly in a plane?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You think
I haven't even gotten
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten to fly in a plane to go like to Florida. I've never been in a plane, basically.
But you
But I
don't.
have been in one, just not moving.
Oh, okay. Well, I've done that too. I've done that too. Eventually they move. And it's not too bad, but you have to start somewhere, and being in a plane before it's moving is a very good idea to get used to being on the plane. Caden, I like this idea. I think your uncle would be pretty proud of you. Caden, thank you very much. And here's Claudia from McDonald Elementary School. Claudia is with us from Warminster. Hi, Claudia.
Hi,
Who do you want to talk about in your family tree?
my Grammy.
Tell me about your Grammy.
My Grammy lets me have my favorite food.
What is your favorite food?
Ramen
Ramen.
and spaghetti.
Does she make ramen for you?
Yes,
Does she eat it too?
she makes a different type of ramen.
But
There's beef ramen and chicken ramen. She eats the beef ramen. I eat the chicken ramen.
so you're sharing even though you're eating two different kinds of ramen.
Mhm.
That's really nice. Is thinking about those moments that you share together. Now, do just the two of you eat ramen that way? Is it just you two like that?
Yes.
Because Claudia, I'll tell you, I called my grandmother Grangry, and I loved when there were things that just the two of us did together. It always made me smile. Does your Grammy make the ramen taste better, do you think, because she makes it?
Uh-huh.
Ah, that's that secret grandmother thing. Claudia, thank you. Go ahead. One more thing.
My mom has a secret recipe.
She does. Well, you go to McDonald Elementary School. McDonald's is a famous name in secret recipes. But now, Claudia, if it's a secret recipe, you want to keep it in the family, don't you? You share it with the family. That's a good secret to hang on to. Claudia, thank you so much. Say hi to your Grammy for me, okay? So cool. I have to say too that there is a song that we play on Kids Corner called Candy Grammy, and I was reminded of her earlier during tonight's Kids Corner. Grandmothers giving us candy, giving us food that we love. I have a song. This is my favorite Justin Roberts song, in fact. And it's all about his grandmother, and it reminds me of my grandmother every time. See if it reminds you of anyone you love. Justin Roberts from Scratch.
My grandma is old fashioned. Dad says they broke the mold, whatever that means. She's got an old gas stove, it's like a treasure trove. She lights with a match. She's making everything, and I mean everything from scratch. She's standing by the stove, stirring. Her cat is in the kitchen, purring. It smells so good in here, I just want to close the door and hook the latch. 'Cause she's making everything, I mean everything from scratch. She takes a little, makes a lot. Be careful, sis, it's kinda hot. Is there more inside that pot from scratch? There's always grown-ups in this room talking, so I put my leash upon my dog and go walking. And as that timer clicks by, maybe Dad and I will play a game of catch. 'Cause you can do anything, you're making everything from scratch. Grandma, I don't know what you did when you were cooking. You made my dad look like a kid when he was looking at all those chocolate chips and icy cold milk sips. Let's hide the entire batch. 'Cause you made everything, and I mean everything from scratch. Dinner time is done, but there's food to wrap. Nearly everyone could use a nap, but we can hardly move. To our seats we're glued, it's like we're attached. She made everything, and we ate everything from scratch. She takes a little, makes a lot. Be careful, sis, it's kinda hot. Is there more inside that pot? I'm hoping so and thinking not. She gave us much more than we thought from scratch. From scratch. From scratch.
I got the mistletoe and jingle bells and Christmas cards that wish me well. But I've been cooking since the holidays began. Cause Santa Claus is coming and he's a great big old hungry man. I got sweet potatoes in souffles. I got green beans cooked in 2 different ways. And back cooked in the pinto beans. And a big old pot of them collard greens. Oh, there's barbecue and homemade sauce. Fried tomatoes and salad sauce. And girl, I'm not good. I got a smoker boy with ears of corn. And trout that swam in the river this morning. Chocolate cake and sweet potato pie. 2 fruit cakes, don't ask me why. Turkey and gravy and cornbread dressing. Somebody hurry up and say that blessing. Yeah, some folks travel by railroad train. Some come and go in a big jet plane. But I will leave the kitchen at all this Yuletide night. I mean it. Cause Santa Claus is coming with his very large appetite. Now, if my nerves seem a little bit uptight, remember I ain't been out of this kitchen all night. Somebody bring me a cup of that good old Christmas cheer, please. And somebody set the table for Santa Claus is near. See, I got sweet potatoes in the soup plate. Got green beans cooked in 2 different ways. Back cooked in the pinto beans and a big old pot of them collard greens. A barbecue in a homemade sauce, fried tomatoes and salad sauce, Lucian style. I got the smoker going with ears of corn and trout that swam in the river this morning. Chocolate cake and sweet potato pie. 2 fruit cakes and don't you dare ask me why. Turkey and gravy and cornbread dressing. Somebody hurry up and say the blessing. Woo!
Octavia with Latka Shmata. Octavia, which is a play, comes from the word octet, or you're relating to the number 8 days of Hanukkah. How about, I just realized that while I was listening to that song, Latka Shmata. And Francine Reed, Mama's Cooking Christmas. We started off with Justin Roberts, and that's what we're talking about next Tuesday's Kids Corner, when I open my big question all about food, specifically the food of the holidays. And yeah, latkes and pfeffernusse and Mexican Christmas cookies and all the candy. Oh, well, that's next Tuesday here on Kids Corner. Remember, you can hear the music of Kids Corner anytime at kidscorner.org. Earlier tonight, we were talking about our families, talking about grandparents especially, and I mentioned this next song inspired by stories of a grandmother and candy. It's the Jolly Pops.
She got gummy bears inside her purse, and she's not scared of just desserts, like pudding in the afternoon for me. My mom's on her way, and always leads a big parade of things that taste so sweet. You deliver me candy, Granny, and I don't mind if I do. That's why I like hanging out with you. Ice cream atop pancakes for lunch, then chocolate fondue. A candy Granny makes my dreams come true. You might call her Grandma, Nana, Oma, or Michelle, Babushka, Abuela, or Bibi. No matter where you are or live, she's the gift that always gives those things that taste so sweet. You deliver me candy, Granny, and I don't mind if I do. That's why I like hanging out with you. Ice cream atop pancakes for lunch, then chocolate fondue. Candy Granny makes my dreams come true. I never get my way with mom and dad and all their rules. I beg and whine to grandma time when things just seem so cool. You deliver me candy, Granny, and I don't mind if I do. That's why I like hanging out with you. Ice cream atop pancakes for lunch, then chocolate fondue. Candy Granny makes my dreams come true. Candy Granny makes my dreams come true.
Here we come, Grandma. Over the river and through the woods to Grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go. Over the river and through the woods to Grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through white and drifted snow. Over the river and through the woods, trot past my dappled gray. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for it's Thanksgiving Day. Over the river and through the woods to Grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the river and through the woods. Now grandmother's cat I spy. Hooray for the fun, our journey is done. Hooray for the pumpkin pie. Hooray for the fun, our journey is done. Hooray for the pumpkin pie.
See, my grandmother lived with us, so that song just never resonated with me. Anyway, that does it for tonight's Kids Corner. Remember, you can enjoy the music of Kids Corner whenever you want, anytime, any place. It's the Kids Corner music channel, and you can listen to it on our website, kidscorner.org. Kids Corner is engineered and produced by Robert Drake. I'm Kathy O'Connell. Have a good night. Have a safe night, please. Let's all be kind to each other, and we'll see you next time right here on Kids Corner.
This is 88.5 WXPN HD1 Philadelphia, 88.7 WXPH HD1 Middletown, 91.9 WXPJ HD1 Hackettstown, 90.5 WKHS Wharton, and streaming at xpn.org. Member-supported radio from the University of Pennsylvania.